very unique transmission. This transmission is about soul birth codes. And I would love to know whether you are on Zoom Live with me or you are on Facebook or whatever medium that you're seeing this. I would love to know if you know what I'm talking about when I say soul birth codes. I'm so excited this information has started to come in, and it really has transformed pretty much all of my life. I mean, seriously, my mission, my purpose. And for those of you that don't know, when I talk about soul purpose, I am talking about, when I talk about soul purpose, I am talking about what you came here to experience, what you came here to grow as a soul, what you came here to learn, what you came here to expand into. It's really your soul purpose is about your soul evolution. And when I talk about soul mission, it's about as you are getting your cup filled, and listen to what I'm saying, as you are getting your cup filled, you're fulfilling your purpose, then naturally it overflows into your mission. It naturally overflows into your mission, which is the things that you're here to bring and share to the world with others. And so soul birth codes are crucial for this. And I want to see if there is any questions, any like what comes up for you when it comes down to let's see, pull up the chat. Yeah. Okay. No, so far nothing. Okay. Let's see. All right. So again, feel free to share anytime what comes up when we say soul birth codes. And for now, I want to share really quick the agenda before we start to drop in with our intention. I'm going to talk about soul birth codes, the whole birthing, what those codes are about, my journey. Then I'm going to share something big that is coming as a consequence of me totally receiving this transmission that I'm bringing to the world. I'm going to invite you to join. I'm so excited to bring this. And then the last piece, the last part of today's transmission is going to be those that are here in Zoom, and of course, those that are in the Facebook world, in the social media world, you get to receive it. You get to receive this, but I'm going to bring in someone, one, maybe two people, whoever I'm guided and whatever times align and whatever the energy gives to tap, to awaken your unique soul birth codes. So are you guys excited? I am so excited. Okay, so let's see. Some buttons that I need to. All right. So let's start to dropping with a deep breath. And as you breathe, slowly letting out. Another deep breath. And as you breathe in and slowly letting out, I want you to get into the rhythm of breathing in and more presence in your body, more and more awareness coming online. And as you breathe out, letting go of any busyness, any concerns, any worries. I want to invite you to set intention to let go of everything that doesn't serve you now, any operating system, any old programming. Breathing in. Ooh, there's already energy moving. And it feels like the energy, I want you to focus in the energy where in your body is calling you to be fully present. Feels that there's a strong energy coming into your body to really calling you to be fully present. Birthing at the end of the day is about you being fully in whatever experience you're having, whatever incarnation you're having. Feel a lot of heat around the sacral area. Breathing in. And let's set the intention now. As you're more and more present, notice that your heart is beautifully opening and expanding. Set your intention for today. What would you like to receive in this transmission? How would you like to feel by the end of this transmission? And as you are thinking it, writing it, saying it out loud, making it physical, as you do that, we're putting it in the field, in the Omni Magick field. Grounding it so it gets fully realized across all time, space, and reality. Opening the throat so your intentions always come through. Breathing in. Ooh. What a beautiful opening right there. Just noticing everything that is being asked to realign, shed, and arrange within you. And in the next deep breath, giving full gratitude for being fully here. My intention is to share the codes that you, we need for the new world, for our highest timeline. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you so much. How was that for you? Feel free to share in the comments. How was that for you? All right, love. So let's start with what are soul birth codes? Did anyone came across that? Did anyone receive what are soul codes? Soul birth codes. So I want to start with this. Yeah, feel a lot of heat, Julia says. 1 second. See if I can see. All right. Hello, Daisy. All right, so I'm going to start before I dropping into soul birth codes is I need to talk about the soul. There are different kinds of souls. I'm going to say in the vast majority, I'm going to say to generalize, the majority of souls are multidimensional souls. So what does that mean? A multidimensional soul is someone that is born into a planet, an experience, right? A dimension, a timeline, right? And it gets to feel everything that is present for them and everything that is related into that current experience. For example, the majority of souls in this planet are multidimensional. And there is the other kind of souls called interdimensional. Interdimensional souls are souls that are born not only, and then I'm talking about specifically birth, but that happens also later on. They're not only in one experience at a time, but they are in many at the time, which is a little bit different from the timeline, because you know that there are many versions of this one avatar. There are many versions throughout the timelines. Okay, and let me know if there's any questions of this specifically as I'm sharing. So interdimensional souls are souls that are born into many experiences. Could be 2, could be 3, could be 4. I'm receiving up until 6 planets. Okay, that must be very intense. So, and how does that affect your current experience is, how does that affect your current experiences? Like, for example, multidimensional souls, when you are journeying, when you are meditating, when you are being guided, let's say if I tell you, we're gonna go, not think about, we're gonna go to the moon, you know, you need a journey, right? Okay, let's go here. Let's imagine that you're traveling and then you get there, right? Interdimensional souls, for example, I can be here, I can be in the moon, and I can be in X planet or X timeline or X dimension. We can be there energetically and feel all of it like we were fully there. Is that making sense? Okay. And so this is, let me know, interesting, right? This is important for the story of soul birth that I'm gonna share. Okay, because like I said, most souls are born into one experience. Me, as an interdimensional being, I was born into 3 different planets. Awesome. I'm glad it makes sense. Yes, love that. Yeah, I told change dimensions. Yeah. So I was born into 3 planets. And so this information that has been, I'm going to say, revealed to me throughout the years, right? But specifically, when everybody was like, okay, what's my soul, my soul planet, my home planet, I knew for me it was 3 planets. Like it came the information, okay. And it has been a journey to receive what planets I was born, what we all want to connect with home, right? What was the home for me? And it was now that I'm here, I realized why years ago when I was asking about soul family, I couldn't quite see it, right? Is because there was things that I needed to clear on the way. And so why is important to know our soul home planet? Okay. It is, imagine could you share in the comments what planet, or no, sorry, not planet. And if you know the planet, that'd be cool. But what country were you born into in this planet Earth that we know? I would love to know what country were you born into. And so I know we have Canada in the house. I know we have, of course, the United States, and even in Malaysia, right? Even in the States, you can tell the state, right? So imagine like those of you that have been born in different countries, right? Canada, right? So Slovakia, awesome, right? So let's say I was born in Peru, right? And I've been living in the States for 23 years, over 23 years, right? No matter how long, let's say whatever you are, right? If you move to another country, I know Jackie was born in Malaysia, but now it's been in England for a few years, right? And so no matter how long you lived somewhere else, is it possible for you to not have your roots with you? Right? To not have right, Vancouver. Oh, now you're in Canada. Awesome, right? Is it possible for you to not have, what you were imprinted in your home country, right? Let's say like there are some interesting things that I caught from Peru, the energetics, right? There's a lot of things actually that I've been actually collapsing, but there's a lot of goodness too, right? So I want you to think of that as like, no matter how long you go live somewhere else, another country, because you were born and you were for a while in that home country, you're gonna carry that with you always. Yes? Yes. And so it's the same way when we talk about the home planet, okay? And what I've learned through this journey is, this journey in the last, let's say, it's coming like 3 months, probably it's been 3 months in the making. What I've learned is that it impacts immensely in your purpose and your mission. Immensely. It impacts in the way that you are, what you're here to grow and expand, and your mission, what you're here to bring to the world. So let's drop in. Let's drop in into the soul birth the soul birth journey. So the first planet that is kind of started to come to me, and I want you to know before I start to dropping into this, is like these codes, as I'm sharing this story, we are working with your higher self. And I want to right now ask, I want to ask for permission. Okay. I want you to, through your higher self, to receive the awakening that you desire that will serve you for your highest good. Because this transmission, as I'm sharing this, is going to start to awaken your unique soul birth journey and the codes that you need to reawaken, to activate, to exponentialize. Yes. So, yes. So, all right. So the first home planet that I was reminded of is my third planet. I saw myself as a fairy. And in this fae world, I was just playing with a lot of pixies. I was very adventurous, very, as cute as a fairy can be. And then all of a sudden I was flying and I landed into this land. And it's funny because it's coming the word Eden. Okay. It was like a bubble. It was a really bright bubble, blue bubble. And I was so curious. And it had this like vroom, vroom effect, right? The energetic effect. And I couldn't see anything, but it was a huge bubble. I mean, like it was 10 times my size, probably even bigger, And I started to touch it. And I wasn't sure it was what it was or what to do with it, right? Or if I was able to play with it. And then all of a sudden, I heard a voice, go ahead. And so when I touched it, right, it was like kind of like sticking into my finger. This conceals like I start to touch it, and it's like my finger started to penetrate this bubble. And then I just went all in. And as I went all in and I became one with this energetic bubble, I realized and I can feel those codes of breathing in. It was the codes of expansion. That's when I remember very clearly as it is happening right now. I was in this bubble and I was starting to be coded for I'm hearing more, coded to receive more, coded to be me, coded to play, coded to create. And again, the main coding of this bubble is expansion. And what I receive is, as a soul, I heard, you get to expand, to play as much as you desire. There's no limitation. There's only expansion. You get to shrink, you get to expand, you get to be whatever you desire, wherever you desire, wherever you want to go. You get to be all of it. And so this was the first anchor of what I have known. I have known for pretty much the last 10 years that I have been a very adventurous soul, that I have been about 99% of the realities of the universe. And I feel like I don't get to 100 because it's always expanding. And every time that there is a new dimension, I'm like, there you go, And so this is a very powerful coding that I received as a baby soul. That was the third planet that and it's third because the way that I was explaining is, how twins or triplets are born, and they're not born, even though they're all in the same, and they're being born at the same time, they're not born at the same time, right? There's like a minute or seconds of difference. And that's what I get as I was born into these three planets. So, and I want you to breathing in and feel whatever you feel it in your body, this expansion codes in alignment with your highest path, your highest self, your divine. Receive, receive, receive. Allow yourself to expand to everything that you're meant to be, everything that you are choosing to be, everything that you desire to be, as the magnificent soul that you truly are. That's it. So let it land, let it land, let it land. All the way. And so let those codes move and expand and shed wherever it needs to. Beautiful. So there it comes now. Breathing in, deep breath through the root and through the sacral. There's a lot of movement. No wonder, or no surprise, because it's the center of creation, the sacral, right? Breathing in. All right. Then I was revealed the second home planet. And feel free to share what is coming for you, what you're feeling. There's a lot of heat, a lot of movement happening very gently, ever so gently. It's coming through your field. And let's go now into the second home planet. The second home planet, it's my favorite planet. I feel like that's home 10 times for me, is the wizard planet. It's the planet, it comes as a Merlin, but it's not, they're not Merlins. Merlins is very unique to this planet. But it's a planet of wizards, of dragons, of pure magic. That's the planet. And when I say wizard, the wizard world, the home planet of the wizard world is like alchemy and transformation, the ability to transform anything and everything, to turn energy into matter, right? And what is that if not manifestation, right? What is that if not these journeys that we did together, these transformations, right? And so the wizard world came through, and that has been to me a few years ago when I did my ayahuasca ceremony. I've only done once. That's what I've been called to. I met my magical family, and it was just so beautiful. And so to me, it made sense as I receive this information, these codes, then it was this power, right? And so I want you to breathing it through the heart. The second home planet is about the magic that you are. It's about transforming. It's about creation, okay? And so I want you to breathe through the heart. I want you to breathe through your heart and notice what's present in your heart. And I'm gonna invite you to talk to your heart. And talk to your heart and say, it is safe to open up. It is safe to open up. It is safe to open and receive what we truly are. It is safe to be and expand what we truly are, and open gently more. Let your wizard codes, your magic codes, your unique beingness. And the wizard codes, again, what is coming right now really strongly is about you being you no matter what, no matter where. It's about you creating your world, creating your reality. It's about the power of creation. And anything on the way, clear that, clear that. It really is about remembering who you are. You are divine personified. And breathing in. And just notice that all of your consciousness, your subconscious, I see that is getting fully coated, awakening. Haratatatatataha. Krusayera hasatatasa. It's going through your spine, harasasasasarayam, all the way to your brain centers. Harasamananananana. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Breathing in. And let these whistle codes awaken in you. What you're ready to receive now, today. And ask what it keeps coming a lot of let me know. I would love to hear what's coming for you in the comments. What I keep receiving, there's quite a lot of I'm gonna say blocks, a lot of things that need to be cleared up. And again, not a coincidence, no surprise. The wizard codes is about transformation, it's about transmutation. So I wanna keep this light and focus. And so breathing in and allow the wizard codes to clear. I want you to set your intention and through your higher self, and the wizard codes is like to clear anything and everything on the way for you to be who you truly are. Whether that you are a natural wizard, you are regardless of wizard, you have the creation codes in you because you come directly from the creator. You are a creator because you come directly from the creator, from the source of all life. Yeah, sacred. That's it. That's beautiful. Letting your codes be awakened and transformed. Breathing in. And let's ground it, and I want to ground it into this reality, because as we ground it into Mother Gaia, Nova Gaia, Terra Nova, Harataya, as we ground it into Terra Nova and Nova Gaia and Gaia, we get to fully realize this goes into physical form. What do you want to create? What are you here to create now? What are you here to create in the future? What are you here to create for you and for the new world? Breathing in. Beautiful. I would love to hear what's present for you. Put it in the chat. Feels like this. It's settling. It's going through the body. Okay. Ooh, finally, that energy is moving. Solar is burning. Beautiful. Ooh. Mm-hmm. That's it. Great. Now let's go into the third planet. Oh boy. Breathing in. And the second planet was preparing us for the third planet, because the third planet was definitely intense. And I personally had to go through a lot of healing at all levels. Like I even got physically sick. There was just so much density in my third planet that I needed to clear up. Beautiful. Ooh. Yeah. Love that, Andy. I'm gonna share. Andy says, I feel like there are two choices of what I'm here to create, both perfect and amazing. Yes, we're gonna talk about that later. Awesome. The energy is moving and clearing the paths to being. Yes, and so now it's fully clear. Thank you, Andy, for sharing. It's fully clear. And now we go into the third planet. This was the trickiest one for me. It was really, really tricky. I was guided by someone else into a journey to a home planet and landing on this third planet. I've seen these memories on this planet as early as I was 13 years old. I was in this planet. It was a singular planet in the sense of there was no one else in a planet but myself. There was no one else. Okay, so I'm receiving too. This story is gonna really awaken so much in you. So I want you to breathe in and just open yourself like a flower energetically, because there's gonna be a lot of movement with this, the third planet, this is story. So breathing in, just relax, relax, or receive. So this third planet, I was in a singular planet alone. I was alone. I was left alone. I felt like I was abandoned by everyone and everything. Source, guides. I couldn't hear, feel anyone, and it feels like I have been there for an eternity. That experience had created in me a lot of wounds with source, with my guides, with myself. I was alone. At some point, it feels like in that planet there was a group of other alien beings landed, other beings from other planet landed for a little while, but really quickly they left, and I was left alone there for, like I said, like it feels like an eternity. And so it was dense, it was dark, it wasn't even as pretty as a lot of other planets. It was just like a desert, a dark black desert. And there wasn't ever a sun, but a red light at times. It seems like a red sun. And it was cold mostly. And so when I went to that home planet, it was really, really rough. All these wounds, I understood why I have had these wounds. I've been working on these wounds and my wounds with the creator. I can recall at least 5 years, if not longer. And with my guides the last 3 years. And so it really came all to the surface, the feeling of abandonment, the feeling of not being cared for, like no one cares about me, like I'm nothing, like the value. There was so many things that came up in this planet. And so breathing in, for any resonance in you to just start to move gently out of your space. And one thing that is coming is I want to invite you, because what happens a lot of times with these things, whether you received it in, let's say, your home planet or any planet or this lifetime or any other lifetime or this experience, a lot of times what we do is we identify with these stories, with these things, and we make it as part of our identity. And we make it as part of our identity. We don't let it go. We don't let it go of those stories, of those experiences. And so we carry it lifetime after lifetime, dimension after dimension, timeline after timeline. We carry it, and that's what we create, right? We create this not supported, not being careful, not enough, and la 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 la. We create this everywhere we go. And it's kind of like having the best soup, right? You have expansion, you have creation, you have magic, right? And we have a little poop right there, poop in the soup, like in the most delicious soup that you can be, you have a little tinted that you're carrying because you have identified yourself as such. And this was part of my experience, and there was such a gift to go through this. It was rough, and now it is gone. And so I invite you to recognize any story, any experience, any program, any trauma on this, to breathing in and notice that as much as you have taken it and make it your own. And yes, you have to recognize that you created that you have accepted that to be able to transform it. But to not make it so innate in you that no matter how many healings and how much transformation and how much work you do, you never let go. So breathing in, and as a creator that you are, as an expanded being that you are, as a magical being that you are, I invite you to declare that this is gone now, and this starts to leave and be gone all the way to the root. All the way to the root. All the way to the moment it was seated. As this is moving, I want you to notice that it's going to move as much as you give permission. I feel some of you are saying, well, I need to be in a proper setup, proper healing, proper this. You have the power. It can be gone now. It can be gone at least 1%. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't require anything special but your own declaration and intention. That's it. That's it. Oh, there you go. That did it. Good job, guys. Hmm. Hmm. Breathing in. All from everywhere and anywhere, all your multidimensional self, all your multidimensions, all your brain centers, all your soul memories, clear, clear, clear. That's it. And as it is moving, I'm going to share what happened for me as all of this got clear and healed. What was revealed as that was transforming me, and it was truly transformed. Okay, it was transformed in co-creation with the divine. It was so dense for me that I surrendered it. It was so heavy that I surrendered it, and it was transformed. And it was like the whole planet changed. And this dark analog planet became the most magical, beautiful planet. And this is the crazy thing. What I heard from the creator was, this is the planet of possibilities. And I saw myself in that moment thinking of something, and then like through my imagination, and I didn't even have a second to fully formulate, and I started to become physical in that planet. And then I thought of something else, and boom, it started to become physical, and it started to show up in that planet. Have you guys watched the movie If? If you have it, it was pretty much like that. You know, if you have watched it, it's pretty much like that. It was just anything that I was thinking. I would think of flowers, I would think of air, I would think of fairies, I would think of just water, and I would think of like magic, and everything would start to show up in that planet. And again, I heard, this is the planet of infinite possibilities. Whatever you think, whatever you want, it will happen here. You drop into this planet because it was a contrast of the other two. You wanted to experience something different versus the expansion, versus the magic, right? Wizard world versus the magic world. You wanted to experience something different, but it was all along a planet of possibilities. For if you want to experience solitude, abandonment, you will experience that. If you want to experience the most magical place, the most sweet place, the most instant place, you will experience that. Here, you get to create whatever you desire. Oh, Berisha, it was so cool. It was so cool. And there, my soul was healed, and my beingness expanded, and more of my magic started to take place. Love that, Andy. And so, my loves, this gift that came for me has come for you now. This is the beginning of these codes taking place in you, because I'm hearing there's much to awaken in you. Your soul is calling you to awaken your origins, awaken your power, your original power. And when we say power, sometimes I hesitate to use power because I feel like it's misconstrued. There's definitely, in the density of the world, power is not what we in the aware world talk about. But even in this space of expansion and spirituality, I feel like when we talk about power, I feel like it's short of what truly is. So I want to clarify. Power is you being you, your most expansive self. Power is your ability to choose to be you, limitless, unlimited, the truth of who you are, creator, creatives. And it is your ability as the creator that you are, to recognize, to transform, to transmute, to change, to go into higher possibilities, to go into what I like to call your birthright. You came here with a purpose, hence expansion, hence magic. You came here for a mission towards the new world, hence magic, hence possibilities. This is what I feel like is strongly. Let me know if you're feeling to feel your soul here. The seat of your soul in your heart center is calling you to. It is time to awaken to unlimited self and to play into beautiful, amazing, powerful possibilities. And I'm going to use powerful because it is about you utilizing your power of creation to design the beautiful new world, your highest timeline. Ultimately, that's the first step. Like I mentioned, the new world, the mission, is a fulfillment, it's an extension of you realizing your purpose. I'd love to know how this is landing before I continue. Hello, Tamiris. Oh, I don't have water. Love to know. fulfilling landing. I love it so much. Thank you so much, my love. My love just brought me water. It gets to be that quick. Look at that. I asked for it. Within 3 seconds, it showed up. Thank you, honey. And that's how it works. It gets to be that easy. This morning, I mean, yesterday we were clearing a lot of emotions, frustrations, density. And today my guides were like downloading a lot of things that were like reminding me of a lot of magic that I have created. Because feeling a lot of moving and feeling sleepy. Yes, let it. Yeah, there's a lot of awakening. Like I said, awakening. This is the sleeping that gets to awaken. And so my loves, all this is really has re-energized and become so clear what I'm here to bring, which I have been doing for 10 years, as most of you know, or some of you know. And it has become very clear that from now on, this is part of my purpose and my mission, right? What I'm here to share with you as I'm doing this for myself. And it is about fully activating, awakening more and more of this unlimited potential, this who you truly are, and realizing and stepping and playing with powerful, beautiful possibilities, with blissful possibilities, with the most magical possibilities. Let's put it that way. Maybe magical possibilities is the word, you know. And so right now, there's something that I'm creating that it's like so potent that I want to invite you to join me. I am doing an in-person retreat on 8/8. And as you know, 8/8 is a very significant time, is Lions at the peak of Lions Gate, right? The Lions portal. And so it's going to be a 3-day in-person retreat. It's called the Omni Magick retreat. Omni, as you know, means all. Magic, all of your magic. And it's truly going to be 3 days. We start on like day 4, maybe 4 days. It's 4 days because we start on Thursday evening, 8/8. We open in the peak of the portal. And we're going to dive in for 3 days into unlimited potential, your most powerful self, your unlimited potential. Okay. And we're going to play towards the end with possibilities, stepping into wonderful, greater possibilities. So I'm really, really excited. And I can't express it enough how powerful and transformational this is. And I invite you to just feel into the energy of Omni Magick, because that's what I've been doing. And I've been, of course, like writing the things that I want to, that need to be shared with you, right? For the mind to understand what is that you're saying yes. But I want to invite you to feel into it, because it's really like every time that I feel into it is so strong, is so powerful. It's just like, yeah, it's so powerful. I like what is going to happen. And I know I always tapping into whatever I'm creating, and it's powerful. And when we're in it, it's like even 10 times more. So I can't wait. If I am already feeling that it's going to be really, really, really powerful, I can't imagine what it's going to be like when we're all together. And so there is very limited spots, as I was guided. There's only going to be 10 spots. And right now it's on early price for the next 8 days. After that, the price goes up. So for the next 8 days. So right now we're going to put the link. Thank you, love us. And we're going to put it also on Facebook. If you guys want to book a chat with me, to ask more questions, right? Like I said, day 1 is going to be fully connecting with your potential, your unlimited potential. Day 2 is going to be to start to receive those codes, to really expand. We're going to play a lot with codes, with identity. We're going to anchor a lot. This is going to be, Omni Magick is about all your magic. It's not just energy. It's, of course, advanced energetic, but we're also going to play with the mental space, the emotional space, the physical space, right? And of course, the quantum, right? It's all of it. So it's really this, as much as it's a very powerful, advanced energetics space, we're going to ground it a lot, because the whole point to me, what me and my beloved wants the most, is he's also gonna be like here in the space supporting us all. He is also gonna be sharing some of his magic. His magic is very yummy. We're gonna make sure that all these initiations, this awakening, these activations, land these calibrations, we're gonna play a lot on day 3 with the vision beyond your vision, your highest timeline, to get you there, to get you calibrated, and for you to also live with very concrete ways to implement, to move, to realize that into the physical world. So I'm like super excited, and I'd love to know what questions do you have about that. So 3 days, well, I want to say 4 days, because the 4th day you're traveling, you're getting here. We're starting on Thursday night and we go all the way until Sunday night, just sharing, just activating, just expanding. The Omni Magick retreat is for you, ready, you visionary, you new world leader, ready to move into your most expanding, unlimited self and realize your most delicious reality. Then if you feel this is for you, book a call, DM me, let's chat. Like I mentioned, the early bird is happening out at 8, and I'm sorry, what I'm talking about, for 8 days. And right now it is 1800, it's 1,888. That's right now the investment. The investment is gonna go up. It's gonna go up to I think 2,222 or 2,300, something like that. So I'm following right now guidance, and so literally these numbers are coming, and they're like very much like 8 days, do this, do that, and it is a lot of the energy of the retreat. So I am so excited for those that say yes, that feel this, that feel the invitation, that are gonna lean forward. Let's blow it up. It's gonna be 10 times exponentially this energy. Or maybe 1,000 times, whatever we choose it, because it is truly creation space. And like I said, I'm gonna also send it by email. That right there, you have the link to book a chat with me. It includes food. I like to include food because I like to create food that is supportive for the retreat, and your accommodations are on your own. All right. So I don't see any questions. So I get that is super clear. I want to make sure if you have any questions at all. Are we super clear? Yes, awesome. Okay, so for this last part, I would like to invite someone. I would like to invite someone to open up your unique soul birth code. So I want you, for this last part, if you wanna receive your unique birth codes, I want you to raise your hand, please. And so, and I'll tune in whoever. Oh, hello, there's a lot more people now. Hi. Hello, Alan, and raise your hand. Barbara, are you raising your hand? I'm not sure. Are you? Okay, so I'm gonna tune in into all the people. Okay, so most people are raising. Okay, everyone, pretty much. Love it. Okay, so I'm gonna tune in into someone who would be the most beneficial to receive, because as you know, if you heard from my story, as I tune in into one person, it's gonna serve us all. Yeah, my codes have helped every one of you. I didn't know how this would go. I thought I was just going to share my story, but it ended up a full transmission of codes. So I am so grateful for that. Okay, so who is the person that is gonna serve us the most, the whole collective? Let's go. Who's coming really strong is Karen Love. Come on in. Thank you.
Hi.
Hello. Let's see. I need to do something here, technical things. Where are you? Ah, I lost you.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh, interesting. I have lost you.
Huh.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
Hi.
So can you, or okay, so I don't know if it's me, maybe it's me. I can't hear you very well. I'm gonna turn on. Can you speak?
I can speak. I can also see if
It's
earbuds help.
very low. Can you guys hear her? Or is it very like low? Can you guys hear maybe? Yeah, I can,
Okay.
you can hear her well. Hmm.
Let me see if this works.
Okay. I'm gonna just approach because I can't hear you. I think it's just my computer. The volume is not that high. So yeah. All right, love. So let's do this. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Thank you so much for raising your hand. Okay. So breathing in. Ooh. And notice that everyone is gonna receive as I guide Karen. Everybody is gonna be the same for you for your unique journey. Okay, you're gonna receive your unique codes. We're all gonna receive also Karen's, which I'm excited. So right now, notice whatever you see, whatever you receive in your vision, that is coming directly from your home planet. So breathing in. So breathing in. I want you to breathe in. Breathing in 4. And breathe out in 8. Again, in 1, 2, 3, out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again, breathing in 4, out in 8. And breathing in 4, out in 8. And do it one more time and keep doing that. Actually, keep doing that until your whole system relaxes. That's it. Setting the intention to fully open up and receive. And set your intention now to connect with your home planet. To receive your soul birth codes. Ah, beautiful. Let me know if what you're noticing. Let me know what you're receiving right there.
I am noticing there is a branch that is growing out of a rock face. And that one singular branch is supporting a lot of life.
There is a, what can you say that again?
Branch, a branch.
Okay. Yeah. Beautiful.
It is very
So that
high off the ground.
your soul family, your home family are right now surrounding you. They already are working with your channels. So I want to invite you to meet them. And so I'm going to ask them for a moment because they're working already on your channels. I want to invite them to be in front of you, to step in front of you so you can meet them from this incarnation. Ooh, that's very emotional. Breathing in. Let me know what you see, receive, perceive.
Like I'm being cuddled.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Ooh, that's so beautiful. Mm. Opening more your heart. Oh, that's so beautiful. Ooh, long time no see, huh? Thank you. Uh-huh. And just notice whatever you notice, ask them if they have a message for you.
I'm not really understanding what I'm getting, but it's like put down your tools.
Mm,
Almost like a what you need is within.
mm-hmm. Yeah, beautiful. And you ask them, I would love to invite you all to ask your home family for a request. Ask something that you desire. That's it. And notice that it's given right away. Beautiful. I believe we are ready to receive your own codes. And feel free to share if you want what you are receiving. Is there anything that you'd like to share, Karen, or are you ready to go?
I've asked for land and they're also providing seeds.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. That's very powerful. I can feel the energy moving. Beautiful. So notice what I'm sensing through Karen, and I want you to, as you're tuning into your family, your home family, all of you, I want you to notice is what I'm sensing is like they have been waiting for you to ask for their support, and they're like so eager. Like I feel like through Karen is like they're like, we're on it. Like they already are moving. Oh, this is the magic of working with all of these guys. They are so on it. They already are like, okay, you're on. They're gonna help you make it happen. All right. So the codes for your soul planet, from your soul planet that I'm receiving, that are very unique to you, Karen, and to me make sense as soon as I receive them, is the wisdom codes. There you go. That's it. Okay, so breathing in, breathing in. Okay, that's it. That's it. Open up, open up. A lot of throat expansion needs to happen. Breathing in. Breathing in. Okay, now fully clearing and collapsing. Fully clearing and collapsing anything that is on the way. And then what I'm hearing is notice that this collapse is gonna last days. Like even I'm hearing up to 6 days. So there's a lot that needs to be cleared up. And remember, each planet is different. Every time that I receive a planet, I went through a few days of like the upgrades, right? So this particular code, okay, is gonna start to move, open up anywhere and everywhere. Or is it? I feel like in this planet, in this particular planet Earth, right? There's a lot of like, you don't know, right? There's a lot since we're babies, you don't know, right? And then when we're adults, nobody teaches us when we're little, right? That how life works, how anything works. And when we're adults, is you should know better. You guys see that? Like I should know better. And we really shut down our natural wisdom and the wisdom that comes from experience with this very strong programming, right? Breathing in. That's it. So now your wisdom codes are coming through, and you may start to see things on this planet and your home planet. Visions, memories. Yeah, there's quite a lot of repression right there around your wisdom and your subconscious. So clearing that. That's it. Fully receiving all the way to your sacral. The heart. I want to start with this. The heart, everyone that is listening and hearing this, working on the heart, asking the home families to work on the heart to receive more. Breathing in. Deep breath. Letting expansion happen naturally. Letting the energy move through with ease. Another deep breath. And when you're ready, open your eyes.
Is being told to dance.
Lovely. Lovely. Yeah, it makes sense. There's a lot of energy moving. What I would invite you is to explore with that. Like I feel like, again, because your wisdom, your codes are wisdom, is I do feel like there is a correlation right there with dancing. Either you're gonna be receiving while you're dancing, or dancing is gonna open up your channels, and after that you're gonna be like, so be ready, have a notepad, right? Those are two options that I see. Powerful possibilities, right? Magical possibilities. There's so much more. Truth is there's infinite possibilities, right? With that.
Yeah.
So play with that. I would love to hear from everyone else. How did that go for you? What did you receive?
Thank you.
Anything else that you would like to share, Karen?
No, thank you.
Thank you, thank you. And so this is a lot. I mean, this is just, there were some few things that were coming. This is just a little bit of what we're gonna be doing actually in the retreat. Really activating, embodying all these codes. I don't know how to do this. Pardon me, give me 1 second, technical stuff. Okay, there you go. Okay, really activating all of this and more. This is just these codes are just the beginning of your unlimited potential, right? It's a very strong, but yeah, we're gonna imagine 3 full days on full on clearing and activating and receiving these codes is gonna be really, really powerful. I can wait. I'm super, super excited. And there's something that I was also being reminded to share. Part of my big news. Actually, my big news is I have been guided, and this is why since February, I've been going through this process. As those of you that have been with me know that I haven't shown up. I said it in the beginning since February. I have been guided to leave the States. I am leaving the States towards the end of August. That's what is in the timeline for now. And we're not gonna come back. And more than likely is that we're not gonna come back to create home here in the United States. We are becoming digital nomads for the next year or 2 years, and then looking for a new home. What it feels like possibly in Europe, but we're really like whatever we feel that the energy is right, that everything is supportive, will end up there. And so more than likely, this Colorado retreat is going to be my last one in the States for a long time. I don't know if so far in the next 2 years that I'm going to be doing retreats, or like that I'm starting to do retreats, I don't see coming back to the States to do a retreat for a while. So if you are close and you're like, I want to like be in this magical space, this is your chance. This is your chance after that. I know the next one more than likely is going to be in Peru next May, or Republican Dominican. I'm between those two. So again, I want to see what Andy's saying. If anyone else wants to share, ask questions. I could see a planet with beautiful dense forests and bright and clear beaches. It was very light and vibrant. Soul family was elated and very welcome and supportive, right? That was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. I mean, I was so emotional. I was seeing you, feeling you with your soul family, with your home family, which is a little bit different. It was just really, really moving, and how willing I didn't even know this, how willing they are to like, okay, I'm here to help you. Let's do it, right? So take full advantage of that. I thank you so much for joining. I look forward to chat with you about the Omni Magick retreat. And let's do this. Let's do this. Remember that it's early bird price for the next 8 days. And after that, the price goes up a little bit. And I look forward again. This is probably the only thing I'm going to be doing for Lionsgate, this in-person retreat. Normally, I do a lot of things for Lionsgate, but this year I'm simplifying it. All right, loves. Thank you so much. Invite others to share. You can go to Facebook and share this Facebook this transmission. I would appreciate it. It is my joy and my honor to share these codes with you and to support you in your path of evolution and realization. Mwah. All my love to you. I'll see you very soon. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.